Hi everyone, Rana Sir is here. How are you dears? Okay dears, welcome to our RANA SIR educational channel. Today I will talk on a topic whose name is surface area and its volume. So I will explain remaining concept of this chapter. Okay students, so positively you look, observe or see this video from starting to end for developing good knowledge on this topic. Okay students, so first of all I am also going to give you some suggestion point and you follow that suggestion point positively, properly and safely to get good knowledge on this topic. And simultaneously you also like this live video and share this live video with your colleagues, students and friends so that they can also improve, that is update and develop their knowledge on this topic. So topic name is surface area and its volume, and also simultaneously subscribe this educational channel more and more for getting good knowledge on such topic. Okay students, now first of all I am going to tell you, you concentrate on this from starting to end for developing good knowledge on this topic. Okay students, so positively I am going to explain remaining concept of surface area and volume of this chapter in detail. So chapter name is 12. Now I am going to explain. This is the class 10th mathematics which is in English medium, and also I am going to tell you this is based on NCERT pattern and its board is CBSE board. If the QP board student can also solve this question because only language is different. Okay, but concept will be same. Now here this is the chapter 12, that is from the chapter number 1 to 11 I have already taught you. So you go in my video section and you also look all live video section, and also you go for looking the playlist. There I have already organized data according to class wise, that is class 12 mathematics is also there, class 12 mathematics physics are also there. Now class 10th mathematics and also class 10th physics is also available there, so you can easily read from that playlist section. Okay student, now further I am going to explain chapter number 12 whose name is surface area and volume. So remaining concept I will explain about is what is the area and volume of the sphere, and also we have to explain area, volume and latent height of the cone, and then I will apply all information in the written portion, and then I will solve the written portion properly and safely, that is positively. Okay students, so here I am going to explain remaining concept of the surface area and volume. Now here first of all I am going to write a concept of, that is sphere. So next concept I am going to write here is sphere, concept of sphere. Here I have to write, that is concept of sphere, concept of sphere. Sphere. Now here I will draw a sphere that is in 3 dimensions. In 3 dimensions, and this sphere I will draw like this. So this is a look like ball. So we have to get the area. We have to get the area. Or in other words, we can say that we have also get the surface curved area of this sphere. So we have to write properly surface area of the sphere. One point I have to write here, surface area of the sphere. which is equal to, I will write. So that surface area will be 4 pi r square and its unit will be SQM. SQM units. So this is the formula and we have to remember it, because if radius of the sphere will be given there, so we will multiply with 4 pi and then we will use the value of radius of that sphere. So I will calculate the surface area of the sphere. Okay students, now next we have to also find volume of the sphere. So next point I will write here volume of the sphere. Volume of the sphere. Volume of the sphere, which is equal to, I will write 4 divided by 3. In other words, I will write like this: 4 divided by 3 into pi r square, pi r cube. That will be r cube. So volume of the sphere, that will be equal to 4 divided by 3 pi r cube. Now this is the volume of the sphere. Okay, now next we have to also get the surface area, called surface area of the hemisphere, and also we will write total surface area of the hemisphere, and again we will find the value of total surface area of the hemisphere, that will be 3 pi r square. So I will explain, but here I am going to also write volume of the hollow sphere, volume of the hollow spherical sphere. So these are the two informations, and these two informations are related to sphere. So I have written here, and each and every student has to write the information on your notebook for further revision. Now we have to also write area. Area means, that is volume of the hollow sphere. Next topic I am going to write here. Before I am going to erase the previous concept, and then I will write here concept of hemisphere. Concepts of hemisphere. Hemispherical sphere. First of all, I will write third information, that is the volume of the sphere. Concept of sphere, that is, here I will write sphere. Yes, here is sphere. Third point I will write here volume of hollow sphere. Volume of hollow sphere. Volume of the hollow sphere, that will be equal to लिखेंगे, that is the hollow sphere. Volume of the hollow sphere is equal to 4 divided by 3. I will write here pi. In the bracket I have to write factor r cube minus small r cube. So its unit will be cubic units. Its unit will be cubic units. Okay student, so we have to use these three formula in the case of sphere. If sphere will be solid, so two formula I have to use, and if sphere will be hollow, so I have to use a volume of that hollow sphere, which is equal to 4 divided by 3 into pi. In the bracket I have to write r cube minus factor r cube minus small r cube, and its unit will be cubic units. Okay student, now further I will explain the concept of hemisphere. So first of all I am going to erase these concepts, and then I will draw hemisphere shape, and then I will calculate its value. So concepts of hemisphere. Yes, hemisphere. So here I will draw its figure. Now this sphere I will cut in two parts. and this part I will say this is the hemisphere. So this portion I will say this portion is looking as circle. So area of circle I know pi r square. Each and every students are knowing area of the circle is pi r square. Now here this is the half portion of the sphere. So curved surface area I have to find 2 pi r square, because full sphere has area curved surface area 4 pi r square, but here I have to take hemisphere, so its area will be pi r square, 2 pi r square. So I will write here a curved surface area. First point I will write curved curved surface area of hemisphere which is equal to 2 pi r square, and its unit will be SQM into units. Okay, this is one information, and this information I have to write here positively. Okay, now next point I have to write total surface area of the hemisphere. So this is 2 pi r square, and this is also pi r square. I will add 2 pi r square plus pi r square. It will be 3 pi r square. Okay, student. Now second point I will write here. Total surface area of hemisphere. Total surface area of the hemisphere. Which is equal to, I write 2 pi r square plus pi r square, which is equal to 3 pi r square, and its unit I will say that is SQM into units. SQM into units. So this is the information, and we have to follow it positively. Total surface area of hemisphere, which is equal to pi r square, 2 pi r square. This is the half sphere, and this is the area of the circle, that is the pi r square. So all surface I will add here, and after adding I will get a formula that is 3 pi r square, and its unit will be, because here meter into meter, that will be square meter, and its unit will be in MKS for that. So I will write in meter cube, or in serious system I will write that is a centimeter square. Okay, now we have to also find the area of the volume of the hemisphere. So third point I will write. So above information I am going to erase for writing next information. Now here I will write point number 3. The volume of hemisphere. The volume of the hemisphere. Which is equal to, I write volume of the hemisphere, which is equal to 2 divided by 3 pi r cube. So its unit I will say cubic units. Its unit will be cubic units. Okay, these are the information, and all the information I have to follow it positively. That is one information I have got from the sphere, and other information I have also got from the hemisphere. Now next topic I will explain about the cone. And in the case of cone, I will find the curved surface area. What is the curved surface area? What is the total surface area? And what is the volume of that cone, and we have to also find the latent height of the cone. So these information I will explain one by one. Okay, students. So first of all, I am going to erase this information, and then after erasing this information, I will explain the concept of cone. Okay, students. So first of all, I am going to erase these. After erasing these, and then I will explain other concept in detail. So this is three online coaching classes and you take its advantage. Okay, students. Now next topic I have to explain here concept of cone. Concepts of right circular cone. Right circular cone. Here I write right circular cone. So here I am going to draw a figure. So this figure I am going to say this is the cone. Now this is the part, 1/3 part taken from the cylinder. This is the height of the cone. This is the perpendicular height of the cone. Now this is the latent height. I will say this is the latent height. Latent height. I will say this is the latent height. This is the latent height I have written, and this is the perpendicular height. I will say this is PH. That is perpendicular height. Okay. Now here I will say this is the radius because this perpendicular is on the AB. So this is the 90 degrees. So I will say this angle C. So I will say I will consider triangle AXC. This is right angle triangle, and I will use this right angle triangle for getting latent height. So for latent height I represent here, and perpendicular height I represent here. Okay. Now concept I am also going to explain here. So I will say this is 1 inch of the 1 inch of the cone. Okay. Further I am going to write its concept. Curved surface area, because we have to find this surface area. So curved surface area I will write curved surface area of the cone. Curved surface area of the cone. Curved surface area of the cone, which is equal to I write pi r into here. Now here I will also find the length of here. Now I will use Pythagoras theorem in triangle AXC. That is also right angle triangle, and here I will use Pythagoras theorem. Then I will say hypotenuse is equal to base square plus h square. It means that L square is equal to R square plus h square. So here I will write latent height. Latent height I will say L square is equal to R square plus h square. Then I will simplify. So after simplifying I will say L is equal to R square plus h square, and then I will write all data in square root. So this is the meaning of here, and its meaning will be latent height, and h is the height, perpendicular height, and r is the radius of the 1 inch of the cone. Okay. So this is the concept, and this concept I have illustrated. Now next concept I will also explain what is the total area of the cone. So I will take this area and also this area I will add. This area is pi r square, and this area is pi r. So pi r plus pi r square, that will be the total surface area of the cone. So that information I will also write them properly. Okay. So here I am going to erase previous concept. So point 2. I will explain here in detail. So total surface area of the cone. Total surface area of the cone which is equal to, I will write pi RL. This is the outer surface area and this is the area of the circle pi R square. So this is defined. I will write table information like this. So here I will consider pi RL common. Pi R common, here will be S and here will be R, and its unit will be SQM. SQM units. Okay. This is the formula for total surface area of the cone. That is pi R. In the bracket I have written L plus R. R is the radius of the cone and L is the slant height, and that slant height can be obtained by the formula L is equal to square root R square plus H square. L is also available and R is also available, so we will get the value of L easily. Okay, so you have any doubts, so you write your doubt in comment section positively, and I will look your comment and positively I will reply the answer of your comment easily. Okay students, now further I will explain another topic. If you are understanding this topic very well, so you like this live video and also you share this live video with your colleagues, friends and students, so that they can also improve their knowledge on this topic. And I will also say you subscribe this educational channel more and more. That is RANA SIR UP KUSHINAGAR. Now next concept I will also explain. So previous data I am going to erase for writing next data. Okay students, so you concentrate here clearly. Now here I have to write the information related to the volume of the cone. Volume of the cone. Volume of the cone which is equal to, I write 1 by 3 pi R square H. This is the volume of the right circular cone. Here volume of the cone means this is the volume of the right circular cone. Here I write right circular cone. Right circular cone. Here I write right circular cone. This is the volume of the right circular cone which is equal to 1 divided by 3 pi R square H, and its unit will be cubic. Its unit will be cubic units. Okay students, so these are the information which are related to surface area and volume of this chapter. Chapter name is 12. Okay, so all concept of this chapter I have already elaborated. Now I will start one question for solving by using this concept. Okay students, first of all I am going to erase the concept which I have elaborated here, and then I will give the written question, and then all concepts of this chapter I will use here for solving this question very easily. Okay students, so first of all you concentrate on this topic. First of all I am going to read this question and all information I will note here, and after noting, and then I will explain each diagram, and then I will find the requirement of the question. Okay students, so first of all I am going to read here. A solid is composed of a cylinder with the hemispherical ends if the whole length of the solid is 140 centimeter. Whole length of whole length of the solid which is equal to 104 centimeter. And the radius of each hemisphere end is 7 centimeter. Here I have written. Then find the cost of positioning. The cost of positioning its surface at the rate of 2 rupees per dm. Okay, dm square. So 1 dm square is equal to 100 centimeter square. Okay, I will use that later, but first of all I am going to explain this information. One solid is available, and in of the solid hemisphere I have already connected with it. So total length I am saying total length of this figure is given in the question 104 centimeter. Okay, now here I will say I will join, so I will get like this. So this is the radius and its length is given here 7 centimeter. The length of radius is given here 7 centimeter. So this length is 7 centimeter. So also this length will be 7 centimeter. Similarly, I will consider this in. So this length is 7 centimeter. So this length will be also 7 centimeter. So I will subtract 7 into 7. So 104 minus 7 minus 7. It means that 104 minus 40. So here I will subtract. This will be 0 and this will be 9. It means that this length I will calculate from the figure and it will be 90 centimeter. This length will be 90 centimeter. Okay, so firstly I will find the cost of positioning. So this will be 90 centimeter. 90 centimeter. So we have to find the cost of positioning each surface at the rate of 2 rupees per dm square. Okay, so we have to calculate total surface area of this solid. So I will write here. First of all, here I will write according to the diagram. Here I will write according to the diagram, or information mentioned in the diagram also. So here I will write according to diagram. According to diagram, I will write total surface area of solid. Total surface area of solid, which is equal to, I will say, this is the part of hemisphere, this is part of also hemisphere. So 2 hemisphere I will multiply, so I will say 2 into 1 hemisphere is equal to 2 pi r square. Again I will say this is the cylinder, this portion is cylinder, and curved surface area of the cylinder is 2 pi r into h. Okay, so further I will multiply here. This will be 2 pi r square plus 2 pi r into h. Now here I will take common 2 pi r, I will take common. Here will be 2 plus 2r plus 2 is outside, so here will be h. So this is the total surface area. Okay, now the length of h I have already calculated here, and this length is given. This length is given 7 centimeter, and this is the radius of the hemisphere, that is r. So all these value I will substitute here, and after substituting I will calculate, and after calculating I will put the value 2 per dm square. So 1 dm is equal to 100 centimeter square. So I will simplify. After simplifying I will get value, and that value will be the required rupees for the question. Okay student, so total surface area of solid is equal to 2 pi r, in the bracket I have written 2r plus h. Okay, now further I am going to put, because in the place of pi I have to put, in the place of pi I have to put here 22 divided by 7. Okay, now further above data I am going to erase, and after erasing I will write total surface area. Total surface area of solid. Total surface area of solid is equal to 2 pi R in the bracket I have written 2R plus H. Further I will substitute its value for calculating. Now here I will put 2 into in the place of 5. I have to write here 22 divided by 7. 22 divided by 7, the value of R is given here 7 centimeter. Again in the bracket I have to write 2 into 7 plus the value of H. The value of H is 90 centimeter, so I will put here 90. Now further I will simplify this 7 and this 7 will cancel out. So this will be 22 into 2, that will be 44. Now in the bracket I write 2 7 is 40 plus 90. So again I will simplify 44 into, this will be 4 and 9 plus 1, that will be 10. It means that 104. So here I am going to multiply 4 into 4. Here I will multiply. So 4 for the 16, and here I will write 4. Here I will write 4 for the 16. Again here I will put here 4. Now here I will add 6 plus 7 plus 5 plus 4. After multiplication I have got a value, and that value is 45 7 6. This and its unit will be SQM units. Now these informations I will use positively because here information is given 1 billion square, which is equal to 100 centimeter square. This concept I will use. So after using I will multiply with that quantity, and then after multiplying I will get a value, and that value will be the requirement of the question. Okay student, if you are knowing very well, you like this live video and also you subscribe this education channel more and more. Okay, now if you are getting any doubt, any confusion, any issue, any query, so you write your query in comment section positively. I will see and then I will further reply. Okay student, now further I am going to substitute this value, means for dn square its value will be 2 rupees. Okay, so this information I am going to erase, and after erasing the above information I will write like this. So 45 76 into 2 divided by 100. So after simplifying I will say 2 divided by 100, 2 1 is 2, 2 5 is 8. Again I will divide with 5. Again I will divide with 5. So there is no need to divide with like this. Again I will write here 4 5 7 6 into 2 divided by 100. So I will take its point 0.76 into 2. I will multiply. After multiplication I will get a value, and that value will be the answer of this question. Okay student, so this is the required concept for writing all information in detail. Okay student, so first of all I am going to calculate here. So here I will multiply with 45.76 into 2. Here I write 2 6 is 12, 2 7 is 14, 1 15 5, carry will be 1, 5 2 is 10, plus 1 11, and 4 2 is 8, plus 1 9. So its point will be here. So after simplifying I have got rupees, that is 91.52. So this is the final answer of my question. So here I write total surface area surface cost, which is equal to this much. So here I will write this is the answer of my question. Okay, students. So if you are doing very well, so you like this live video and also you share this live video with your colleagues, friends and students so that they can also update, that is develop their knowledge on this topic. Okay. Now here one information I am going to write here. 1 dm square. 1 dm square which is equal to, I have to write here, that information will be 100 centimeter square, and this is the conversion of unit, and each and every student has to know it in clearly, because if student will solve any question and that question in that question any information will be given in dm square, so its conversion we have to know easily, because if we will know its conversion, so there will be very easy to find its answer as solution. Okay, students. So according to this way, I have solved the written question which is available on the blackboard. Okay, student. If you have any doubts, so you write your doubt in comment section, and then I will clear positively. Okay, student. Now one additional information I am also going to tell you, and listen it clearly for getting its right solution. Now, before I have asked one question related to this, what is the definition of distance and displacement, and what is the difference between speed and velocity, and all information you have to give at least 4 points. Okay. And next I have already asked what is the definition of acceleration and what is the formula of acceleration, and each parameter of the acceleration you have to explain in detail, because if each information each parameter I will define positively, so I will know the geometrical meaning of that problem, and then I will solve easily. Okay, student. Now additional information I am also going to tell you. You also speak what is the equation of motions. There are 3 equations of motion. Each and every equation of motion you have to explain in detail for writing its dimension. Okay, students. So further I am waiting for writing all information of the equation of motion, that is there are 3 equations of motion, that is one is equal to v is equal to u plus at, and where s is equal to ut plus half at square, and other information is also available, that is v square is equal to u square plus 2s. If any object which is moving along the horizontal line, then I will say acceleration, but in forward direction I will say acceleration, but object will move in backward direction, that acceleration will change in retardation. But any object which is moving in vertical direction, then I will take gravitation in the place of a, if object will move in vertical upward direction, so I will say acceleration will be minus c, but it will go in downward direction. In this case I will say that acceleration will be positive. So this information is that the student has to be very clear, because if any object which is thrown above the ground, so in this case the initial velocity will be some velocity, but final velocity will be 0, then that object will reach at maximum height. Okay, so those information we have to use possibly for solving the numericals. So those informations are related to physics, and I have already elaborated. I need its solution also from your side. If you will give so positively, I will see, and after looking each and every information I will explain in detail, so you can easily understand. Okay, student. Now here I was explaining the concept of surface area and volume of the volume of the sphere, volume of the cone, or volume of the semi-sphere. Each and every information of this chapter I have already elaborated with you. Now I will solve also some question, and in those questions the concept will be involved, and each and every concept when I will use, then I will explain at that time. Okay, student. So now further, this is the solid, and in the question given from this point to this point, its length is given 104 centimeter, but its This is the hemisphere and this is also a hemisphere, and this hemisphere has radius 7 centimeter. So this is also 7 centimeter. So this will be also 7 centimeter. So this 7 centimeter and this 7 centimeter I will subtract from 104, and after subtracting I will get a net that will be 90 centimeter. So I have written all information of the solid, means all surface area of the solid, means one hemisphere and one hemisphere I will join, so that will be complete a sphere. So here area of the surface area of the complete sphere will be 4 pi r square, and this is the cylinder. So area of the cylinder will be 2 pi r h. So I will add these two portion, and after adding I will get the total surface area of the solid cylinder. Okay, so after using I will put all information, that is the value of r and h in the given information, and then after simplifying I will also use the value of value is given 2 for dm square, and after substituting I will simplify. After simplifying I have got the value, and that value is the answer of the required question. Okay student, so here due to light problem, and I will wait, and after waiting I will resolve all information which are available in this diagram. Okay student, due to light issue I am going to terminate this connection with you positively. Okay, thank you for watching this live video. Jai Hind, Rana Sir.